Hello. I'm going to be playing a little bit of uh, Minecraft Creative. I have a project I've been working on kind of in secret that I kind of want to work on right now. Uh, as you can kind of tell, maybe, I don't know, um, it's a giant sword that's plunged into the ground. And my objective is to build a city on this big sword. And I wanted to at least finish the skeleton part, that being the sword itself, before I showed it off, just because it would be pretty hard to explain otherwise. And I also wanted to make sure I had, you know, like it completed, just so it wasn't me boringly constructing this gigantic sword uh, out of nowhere, or out of nothing rather. But I did build this all by myself with no, like, I don't even know if there are ways to construct it, but it is like outside of just building it by hand. I don't know. Modders are able to do some pretty impressive stuff, but if you know me, you know that that's not me. But it is hollow on the inside. Most parts of it are hollow. The handle is also hollow. Uh, I might eventually fill it, but for now, it's gonna be a lot to do that because this is a lot of bricks. I don't even know how many. It's 61 wide for an even center straight down the middle. Because I want to build a castle on the top that will have a throne, and that throne will be one block. Uh, but after building the whole thing, I kind of realized maybe I wanted it to be even so I could have an even door, but it's whatever. We'll make it work. It's not supposed to be playable or anything. It's just supposed to be creative. So I'll get creative with the door too, I guess. Um, but that's what it is. It's a giant sword. I didn't make it too complex in like the handle department or anything like that, or even like the blade department, since it is just implanted into the ground. But I wanted to do something like this for a while. It's just been something that's kind of been in my imagination for a while, and I just wanted to kind of be able to, uh, you know, like I've drawn something like this down on paper before, but I'm not very good at like landscape drawings or like in-depth drawings, and I wanted to build it somewhere where I could like explore every facet and every corner of it, and I thought Minecraft would be a good tool for that. Especially since right now I really don't have the resources to do it anywhere else. But yeah, I thought, and like Minecraft has so many different bricks now, and I thought that this uh, basalt, I guess, would be a good color for the blade and a good like material for the blade. I really don't know how it reacts in like the base game, but like this isn't the base game, so it really doesn't matter. It's just about the aesthetics. My microphone is like a million miles away. I apologize if you've had trouble hearing me up until now. Um, but yeah, like I'm pretty, I'm pretty proud of this because this took me multiple hours, like so much time, not just filling it in, but also making sure that the dimensions were correct, and just making sure that everything was symmetrical and all that. So I'm pretty proud of this, but I just thought I should stream this now. I don't know why. Just wanted to stream and didn't really know what to stream, and I just thought maybe this would be fun. But who knows? I don't know. And yeah, this is gonna be like the base of the castle that's gonna be on the top, and I'm going to build like a city that exists on the upper part of the blade itself as well. And I thought I might as well just stream it, because why not? It'd be... I don't know. I don't know. I just enjoy... I don't know. But yeah, I just started out with like a basic shape for the castle to kind of get an idea how big I want it to be, and where I kind of want it to stand. And eventually I will probably like as I go, like I'll definitely be making slight adjustments to it. But for now, you know, this is what we're working with. That's gonna be a door eventually. That's the center. So that'll help when building. But let's get down to it. Why don't we? Kind of want this to be... I really don't know that much about castles, so I don't know what all the correct terms are, but I want it to be like a pretty simple looking castle. You know, it's got some towers, and it's got the central like hall, throne room area. But you know, this is what we're doing. How wide did I make that? This has been my entire process, is like, how wide did I make that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. Okay. Yeah, but how many deep is it? Oh my god. Only 2 deep. That's fine. 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know if this is the correct way of doing all of these things. It's probably some speedrunner, like, super brain way of, like, compiling all of these things to make it go faster or something like that. But I'm not a Minecraft master by any means. Hello, Raider. Just kind of ranting to myself right now. Kind of explaining my process. I don't even know if I'll make this into a VOD or not, but you know, whatever. Do you want to see what we're working with? How much have you seen? How much have you caught? So I built this. It is a giant sword that is plunged into the ground, and I'm going to build a city on top of this sword. It's an idea that I've had for a while now in my head, of course, and I thought that Minecraft would be a good tool to be able to explore this idea. How many bricks down? Let's just do it this way. Why not?
Yeah, it took me quite a while to build. I'll tell you that right now. Um, but you know, I think it'll be worth it. There's gonna be a castle right on the top, right at the tip of the hilt. I don't know what the correct word is there. Pommel. That's a sword word, right? I like swords. I just don't know that much about swords. But what I'm thinking is the castle's gonna be on top, right? And then there's going to be a city that uh comes down, and you know, we have a chance to build a few things. But yeah, it did take me quite a while just to build the skeleton portion. I'm probably going to add some kind of like vines or something to make the it look kind of old. I do have a little bit of lore behind this that kind of connects to ideas that I've just been building in my mind. If you want to hear that, let me know. If you don't, if you just want me to shut up, then I can do that too. But let me know. Let me know what you want to hear. I'm crazy, so you know, I'm kind of a nerd, a fantasy nerd. So this is, you know, something I like, something that I could see, you know, eventually somewhere. But, you know. How does that look? Does that look okay? Should I do it on both sides? You tell me. I'm also doing this so you can kind of give me creative input, because like what I have right now, like this is definitely what I want the skeleton to look like, but I really haven't thought too much about the city or the castle. So I kind of wanted to reach out to you or maybe anyone else who might join in eventually and see what you think. Do you think that looks good? Do you think that I should take that away? Do you think it should be something else? Let me know. But I'm here for it. You can tell me all your ideas. But this is going to definitely be like a main chamber. You know, it's got a door. There's going to be a throne room, I guess you could say, right here for shoresies, because, you know, I'm all about those throne rooms. I like me some epic, large, and in charge fantasy throne rooms. So you tell me what you would like me to add. But there's definitely going to be a fantasy throne room. Fantasy style. And this is definitely not going to be playable. You know, but whatever. It's fine. I should probably make these, yeah, they should probably be chapel walls. Why not? Oh my god, what keeps happening? What keeps happening? What am I doing that's making me do that? I just want to go straight across. Thanks. There we go. Okay. Pardon me. I like chapel walls. Not too much of a religious guy now. I grew up in a religious house, but I've always appreciated ancient. Should it be this or should it be this? Should it be like one thing in the middle, or should I cut it right here? Tell me what you think. Yeah, but I kind of thought that the castle would be nice right on the cloud line, you know? I feel like that's kind of epic. I went to this one church in New York City on a field trip that was like, that was amazing. I got to sing in it. I was a choir boy. I'm just gonna put it here. Like this. Or do you think it should be one brick down? Because I think this should be a big old stained glass kind of feel right here. What do you think? Crazy? Not crazy enough? I think there should be big towers. Okay. I think there should be big towers in these corners here. Like, these are the tiny towers. Do you think I should expand it out to have the towers so they kind of, like, overlap? Like, do you think that there should be some extra platforming here so that the big towers kind of, when you're looking at it face forward, it kind of overlaps? Tell me what you think. Not too much, but just a little bit. And you know, it might be crazy, but I'm thinking that the king's quarters should be down here. There should be definitely something down here that kind of holds the castle up. Don't know what that is just yet. Yeah, I like the castle in the clouds. I think that was a good choice on my part. Because I feel like I don't know what should be down there. But I feel like there should definitely be something more than just filler to, you know. Maybe that's too little. Maybe when I build the tower up. Do you think that's too much or too little? Should be more than just 2 bricks out. Yeah, this took me forever to build. Too little? Okay. I'll make it 5. 5 bricks out. And it is definitely crazy, but the good news is that this sword is hollow. I did not fill this sword all the way, and I did put some sea lanterns in it, just, I don't know, just in case I ever did decide to come in here and it wasn't completely pitch black. But it is hollow. I don't know if eventually I will fill that or not. I was thinking it would be interesting to have different, like, different, class systems. Like, the closer you are to the hilt, then you are, like maybe there would be, like the castle's there, but there would be, like, the upper class would be on this side, you know, of the, you know, hilt, while, like, lower class citizens, like, the lower you go, the lower it is. And, like, I was thinking it would be cool if they, like, mined on the inside, but the mines soon got shut down because of, like, stability reasons, but someone built in there. I don't know. These are things that will definitely come in a lot of time, because this is gonna take a while. But, you know, it's a very big project. It's probably the biggest thing I've personally ever tried to take on in Minecraft. But, you know, you tell me what you think. if you want to, by the way, again, I don't know if you heard, but I can explain what gave me this idea, where this idea comes from in my own brain. If you really want to hear my nerdy J.R.R. Tolkien or George R.R. Martin or J.K. Rowling or C.S. Lewis lore dump. But it's, you know, it's kind of silly. I won't go into too much detail right now because I feel like me trying to explain everything that's in my brain is gonna be a lot to swallow. It's gonna be a lot for me to say too. I do have water though, so I'm gonna tilt that away a little bit. Too much light makes Michael now I look blue. What's up with that? Too much light makes Michael an overexposed boy. Marshmallow boy. I'll try and close this door too. Ooh. Yeah, now it's like worse. What if I turn this off? I can fix the exposure in the camera settings. I just too lazy. Okay, let's do that real quick. I don't want to look like a flaming mushroom. Or I don't know why I said mushroom. Webcam. Configure video. Advanced settings. Right light. Let's turn auto. I'll have to look that up later. Let's turn the exposure. Ooh. Turn the gain up. Exposure down. That's fine. Do I even need a webcam for this? Do you want me to keep the webcam? It's just, I feel like I need to figure out something else with my setup. I feel like maybe I'm too close to my screens. Either that or I'm just too white. I could just be too white. Let's turn the brightness. Ooh, no. Restore defaults. Let's start over, shall we? Whatever. That's just gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to do. It's just gonna have to do. No, I mean, I don't mind having face cam. I just feel like maybe it's distracting or maybe it just puts me in a bad light, you know, visually. That looks okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It seems when I face toward the sky is when it's like, oh, maybe there's something on some kind of setting I need to change on my TV. I'll worry about it later. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's see how that looks. la. Do you think that tower should be taller, or do you think that's tall enough? And let me look up this album, by the way. Album I like a lot called Star Castle. Ooh, yeah. Although theirs is nice and white and bright and chrome. But yeah. I get it. I get what you mean. And I was gonna do a lore dump for you as well. So stupid webcam. Bah, stop. Go away. Okay. All right. So basically, I've created kind of this like little universe. I don't even know if I'm going to do anything with it at any point in my life. Maybe I will. I don't know. You know, it's never too late, I guess. George R.R. Martin's like 700 years old, and I know he's been creating books for a little while, but it hasn't been like crazy long, at least from my recollection. I could be wrong about that. But so in my world, it's like at first when the world was first created, the gods, Earth, when Earth was first created, there's more planets that are important other than just Earth in my world, my universe, I guess you could say. But the gods, the Earth was plunged into a large amount of pressure that built up under the surface. So one of the gods created this gigantic golem, or however you want to say it, to wield a gigantic blade and go around and cut into the ground the tectonic plates that we now have today in the Earth to reduce the stress, the natural stress of the Earth. And the person who wielded this blade, the golem, was known as Tectonus. And once Tectonus's work was done, he plunged his gigantic sword into the earth and rested, and was eventually, his body was covered up by mountains and trees and hills and all that jazz. Wildlife, naturally over time. But he like laid down upon the earth, so his body was small and easily covered, but the sword that he left behind was still very like not easily consumed by the, you know, the natural wildlife that would, you know, take over the body of Tectonus. And then eventually, finding this sword, a group of men came and built a city upon it to protect themselves and to just look kind of badass in comparison to all the other not on top of a gigantic sword left by a demigod cities in the world. So yeah, that's kind of the lore behind this in particular, is that the world was going to crack under the immense stress that it had until the gods sent down Tectonus to fix it. So that's your lore dump to kind of explain this, I guess. But you know, that's just me. So you could say it really holds no importance to anything other than my own head brain. So, you know, you can take of it how you wish, but you know. Now, do you think it should be completely symmetrical on both sides? Do you think there should be another tower that is that same shape and size on the other side? Do you think there should be something else on the other side? Also, what should I make the roofs of these towers out? Should it be out of the same brick that I have here, the deep slate stone tiles? Or should it be made of... I think I actually meant to use these as well. I could use those to make the roofs. I could use this. How does this look? It's really not that much different. I think I meant to keep the tiles as the tiles of the floor and use this as the bricks, but I think it's a little too late at this point. Tell me what you think. Do you think it would be better with the bricks? I could always just go back and do it all again. I don't mind that. This already took so long, and I kind of just want it to, you know. Okay. All right. Then that works. But yeah, what do you think should be on the other side? Should it be a matching... Should this tower be completely symmetrical? Or should it have kind of some asymmetry going on? And do you think this is the widest the castle should be? Do you think there should be more other wider additions? I'm probably gonna move this in one. Like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that looks good. And again, this is just a skeleton, so we can eventually add on to this. But you tell me what you think. Okay. Yeah, I could probably add more to the back. I just don't want it to, like... I'm trying to think of what I want to do to make it kind of collide into this. You know, like I'm trying to think about how I want this to be stabilized, you know, so it's not just a flying thing. You know. There's the center again. Boop-a-doo. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Boop-a-doo. Ah. Okay. It needs to be a few more in from there. There, maybe? And coordinates have been my best friend in this building process, not just so I will be able to find this place. I did it again! Ah! Okay. Not so I can just find this place again when if I do leave it to go build something else. But in the process of trying to make everything symmetrical and finding the center, I just need to come here and I just need to build up. That's just what I need to do. Okay. All right, and where's the center? Did I land it right in the center? No, I didn't. Haha. Because I feel like this... What do you think of the idea of the king's chambers being at this very precipice? Or do you think his chamber should overlook his kingdom? Perhaps in one of these towers. Overlook. Okay. Let's see. Do you think I should use... Oh, I could probably... No, that's not the right... I could probably just use these. Nope. Like that, perhaps? Maybe not right next to each other. Maybe like that. What do you think of that? And maybe like one in between them to kind of help support, like that, maybe. I'm just trying to think of this logically too, you know. Like logically, how would you build a castle on top of a giant sword? You know. What do you think? I think that looks okay. I don't know about having little separate sections. Yeah. I still want it to be in the realm of possibility, you know? Especially for, like, a man-made structure. Like, maybe if it was built by, like, other, like, magical races or something like that. But this is like a kingdom of men, you know? Feel like their closed-minded ideals would keep them from true architectural perfection. You know. I like that. I think that looks okay. Maybe... Yeah. Yeah. Stop doing that, game. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that's good. Any thought into the other side of the castle? Should it be another tower? Should it be asymmetrical? Should it be something completely different? I don't know why I don't know why I keep building on the wrong block. Okay. Should the tower be the same size? Should it be a different size? Should it be a different length? A different width? It's either the one we built already is going to be the King's Tower, or this one that we're going to build is going to be the King's Tower. So it probably has to look a little different from the other one, just because I feel like it would be more important. I don't know. Did I do that wrong? How did I do that wrong? Did I build this thing wrong? What did I do wrong? Why aren't they... Oh. I did do it wrong. I did it wrong all the way at the freaking beginning. Ah! Dang it. This is what I did a lot. I did this a lot while trying to build the sword. It's like, I think I did this wrong. And then I did. This is just how I, you know, this is just how I am. I'm more of a creative mind, not a technical mind. So, but I'm trying to be technically minded for the sake of my own creativity, I guess. It is rainy here, and it's all because of that hurricane. What's it like in Cali, Raider? Keep doing that. Probably not rainy, because you're all the way on the other side of the country. I mean, who knows? It could just be raining out of coincidence. Okay. Hmm. Should probably build one more tiny pillar. I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this underhang. Let's see what else I want to do above. I guess the other thing I could have done was not make these square, rectangular. Could have tried to make them circular. I tried to add, like, you see how the handle looks? I tried to make the handle circular. Kind of worked. Kind of. Okay. So, what do you think? Should this one be the king's quarters? This tower? Or should the other tower? Or should... Yeah. This one that we're about to build? Or this one? I guess. Let's just say left or right. Right, okay, cool. And you said different size. Do you think it should be a different size like outward too? Or do you think should it connect a little bit in the back maybe? We could do that. We can make it larger in the back. Kind of looks like I'm using planks. Okay. What do you think about the idea of moving it in the back? Good idea, bad idea? Okay. I'll make it a little wider on this side too, why not? I'll make it a little wider on this side too, why not? Yeah. What do you think? Good? Okay. Probably should be taller than the other tower. How tall? I'm not sure. Okay. Probably not too tall. I would say maybe there. Do you like that height or this left or right? Again. Left, right, or left height or right height? Because I'm also planning on left. Okay. I'm also planning on adding roofs to these as well, so it's probably going to add a little bit more height. Maybe I'll have to see how I feel when I get there. Boop. And I might make the chapel roof, whatever the roof brick I decide to make the roofs with. But again, that's something we'll have to get to. I'm just working on skeletons right now. Good old Jack Skellingtons. And do you think that the city folk should have different... Because here's my thinking. When they decided to build this city, they definitely built the castle. So I used this basalt or whatever it's called, and I feel like it's not exactly the same colors as the deep slate. And I know that they're not the same material. I kind of liked this because it felt like the pattern was kind of consistent, and it kind of felt like this was just like a giant sword made by a god instead of like a bunch of like little brick pieces. I know that the handle is made of brick pieces, but you know, I kind of made that decision and I just decided to go with it because it was already too late for me to go back. But I was thinking that like they would mine kind of like into the sword to get some materials from inside of it and then use that material to at least build a castle. Do you think that the townspeople should have the same deep slate look? Do you think they should have a different deep slate look? Oh, sorry. Do you think they should just be made out of a completely different material altogether? I know that we're not too worried about the town right now. It's not the biggest concern because I'm working on the castle. But it's something to just keep in mind. You can let me know what you think. Also, should I switch the floorboards to wood? Should like everything on the floor be made of wood? Should it be made of some other stone material? It'd probably be easier to make this the floorboards instead of like, you know, like that. I don't know. Instead of going back and, and making all of the tiles the floorboards. Since I've already dug this hole. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Because that album cover that you said is kind of how I want the roofs of the towers to be. Kind of like the overhang ones. That kind of like... It wouldn't be circular, obviously, because the towers are square. are rectangular. But yeah, like the pointy roofs, but they also kind of have that rim that kind of like, I don't know. What do you think? No pointy roofs? Should it be more of a... I don't know. We'll have to get there. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Like, I was thinking that these smaller towers down here could be the ones that are kind of like, oh, you know, like protective towers. But I was also thinking of having protective towers on the edges of these as well. But I don't know. I kind of want these towers to look cool, though. I don't know why I did it like that, but, you know, I don't know why I'm continuing to do it like that. Yeah. Now I just have to figure out a way to make this look kind of natural. Probably just going to do the same thing that I did with that tower over there. Feel like that gives it kind of a floating look, but at the same time it's also being supported. You know? I don't know. I didn't do that right. The cloud. Cloud got in my way. I would never, ever, ever be able to do this in survival, though, I'll tell you. I guess I could. It would just take infinitely longer. And I would probably die a lot. What do you think of that? Like, maybe I could have this, like, come out and then, like, kind of go in toward the castle. Or in toward the... like that? What do you think of that? Good idea? Bad idea? Kind of feels like maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. Bad idea? Okay. You just like the little floating underneath? You like it longer? Like thicker? Like the too wide? Like that? Oh, okay. So this part longer. Like two down longer. Okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. I'm gonna just do that for aesthetics. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't really add anything. Probably not. Okay. What do you think of that one? Should the little antenna part be a little longer? Or do you think that it's good the way it is? Let's see it longer. I feel like since it's a bigger tower, it should droop a little more. Yeah, I like that. One more longer? Or just, like, was that okay? What do you think? Wouldn't it be terrible? I was thinking like a moon door, Game of Thrones. Like you're in the throne room and the king is like, no, and then you get tossed down the moon. Maybe later. You could do that later. Do you think it should be one more longer, or I guess let me see what it looks like. One more longer. Why not? Yeah, I think that works. Maybe this should have something like that. Let's see how that looks. I do kind of like that. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. I do think that the chapel ceiling should be different. A different material. Don't you? Do you think that that tower is a little too far in? Do you think I should move it out one? Do you think it takes away from the gravitas of the throne room? Maybe one or two. I don't know. You do think I should make it one or two less? Ooh, oh. Okay, cool. The other one's 2 out, so this one should be 2 out. Maybe it could stay that far out on the other side, but at least not throne room. You know what I mean? Maybe it could be like an oddly shaped tower from like the outside. Or it's 3 away from the banisters. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. Oops. One, two, three, four, and then one, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah. It can be an odd shaped tower from this point. But once you get to, let me see, how am I gonna make this work? Yeah. Okay. Once you get to this point, it becomes a normal shaped tower. This can probably be made into some kind of staircase or something. I'll have to figure out the finer details. You know what I mean, though? This should work. Yeah, because this is going to be a roof over here as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Part of me wants to keep this open on these sides here. What do you think? Good idea? Bad idea? It's been my my burning question. Like, you think so? That could probably work. Yeah, that would work. Like maybe one of them could be stained glass and the other one could be open. I don't know. I just like the idea of like this open, you know, like area, and you're feeling the breeze of being right above the clouds. I don't know. Maybe that's not. I really do want to figure out different roof tiles for this whole thing. Let's look at what we got. Tiles wise. I think they should be made of wood. What do you, maybe prismarine? Let's see what that looks like. I think that would bounce well with the castle, kind of give it a glow effect, you know, kind of like a little contrast, maybe. What do you think? Maybe build it on a tower and see how that looks. I feel like that gives it kind of like a you know, it kind of brings some light into the dark, you know, but not too much. It's like I don't know. I think it could work as a contrast. So yeah, oops. I want the roof to overhang. I'll build it on this tower first and see what I think. Now the question is, should it go 2 up? Just like the little bottom spikes, or should it go 1 up? And I also should I make the chapel roof prismarine as well? Let's see how that looks. We can always change it. It might take a little time, but we can always change it. I think that looks okay. Yeah, I feel like it gives it like a much needed like glow, kind of. Like it contrasts, but not awfully. You know, it's just blue enough that it's not like white on black checkerboard looking stuff. Like if I use like quartz. Now the question is, should this portion be taken out? And replaced? Probably. Maybe the top one should still be black. Like that. What do you think, Raider? Is this good? Is this looking okay? Too much? Not enough? Cool. Now, should the towers be 2 blocks high and then indented? The roofs, like, and then, like, that? Oops, sorry. Let me explain this better. Like that? Or should they be... Okay. Sounds good. Can do. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. What do you think? I think it looks okay. Now, would the castle be square if it was real? I don't know. Maybe. And now what I'm thinking is... What do you think of that? I guess I didn't make those last two too high. I should probably do that real quick. I feel like that also kind of makes it feel fantastic. You know, it's kind of like, ooh, like... It's like the roof is bright like starlight. What do you think? I like it. I think it's good. Definitely some windows. Cool. And I do think the window should be right on the roof. I don't know. I think that's... There can probably be some that go down as well, you know. Like there can be like one like here or something. You know, that mark the floors. I guess I'll have to wait and see where the floors actually are to build them proper, but you know. I like this. I think that this is coming together. What do you think of the tower in the middle being black right down here? I could also put like a prismarine in front of it, maybe. That could work. I was also thinking that this could... we'll get to that later. Okay. Ooh. No siree, Bob. Now, should this one be 3 high? Because this is a big boy tower. Or should it only be 2? It should probably only be 2. And if you ever want to join in and help, like I'm not saying that you need to work on this in my image or my, you know, like if there's anything that you're like, oh, this would look nice on here, like you can always join this creative world and, you know, put in whatever you think would be a good idea. I'm not one of those people. I'm not like Will Ferrell in the Lego movie who's like, no, you're not allowed to do that. I don't care. Like I'm sure that you like I don't think that you're one of those people that would like totally like be like it should be we should add it there should be a rainbow going straight down the middle, like not that there's anything, you know, like that's just a crazy idea that came to my head, but like I'm picturing vomiting dogs, you know, like I don't see you doing something, you know, that's like completely out of left field, you know. like I know we like to mess around in other creative worlds, but I like to believe that, you know, like you're, you know, like you know that this is like something a little more like creative than a giant statue of Ronald McDonald. You know. Not that that wasn't creative. That was probably the most creative thing that's ever been made in creative mode on Minecraft, but you can see my coordinates on the screen. It's roughly that. It's pretty big. It's hard to miss. Yeah. Does it kind of look like toothpaste? Just a little. But we'll put that aside. Interesting. Okay. Well, this one, I guess that's okay. That this one's kind of overlapping with the understructures. Because that just means that it's gonna be more supported. Oh! Hello! I always forget to get out an Elytra when I'm playing creative mode in Fireworks. Only it's just like, I just want to look around. Just, you know? Nothing's faster than running in the sky. Definitely not an important thing that they put in the game. Oops. I guess that's fine. No, it's not. Wait. Okay. Gotcha. I'm using the wrong brick! How long have I been doing that? That's not good. Not too long. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now everything can go back to normal. Okay, if you want to finish that up, I'll go and see what else I want to. Do you think that the towers, the front towers, should be defensive towers with no prismarine? Or do you think that they should have prismarine somewhere in them? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Should they be similar to the back towers with prismarine, or should they like just have hints of prismarine? They should be similar to the back towers. Okay, cool. Do you think they should be only 1 block high, though, or should they be 2? Okay. Since they are smaller, inferior towers. Oh, okay. Did I make that tower different somehow? Oh, okay. I see what you did. Yeah. I wish there was like, I don't think there's like any prismarine like tower pieces or like whatever they are, not towers. Oh, there are prismarine walls. Ooh. What do you think of that? Yes, no? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I liked the sea lantern. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I like the sea lantern. two high windows on these front towers or one high windows? Are you building that up a bit? Oh, I like that. Yeah, keep doing that. That's good. I like it. We should probably cut out the middle though, so that it's hollow on the inside. Because then we can put like cool things on top of it. Oops, sorry. Oops. Ooh. No. No. Could put like chandeliers or something. You think these should be bigger? These should be like these cut down? Or do you think that should just be like a window? Because we can probably just like that or that. Because I don't know. Okay. Like this is fine, or this other one? Okay. Alright, cool. Nice. And look at these front towers real quick. Do you think the windows should be too wide and have one block in the middle, or do you think that they should be... Or I could even... Maybe I could move this up one too. Like that. What do you think? Is that better, or... Okay, cool. Do you think... trying to think about the door now. The only problem with it being built right on top of the clouds is it's hard to, like, get a full picture of it. Sometimes. And I gotta think about the door. Because I thought I wanted something straight down the middle to build an epic throne that, like, had one seat in the middle. so I built it uneven so that there would be one block leading down the middle, but I didn't think about the aesthetics of a nice door. But the door can probably just be cheated anyway, because it's not like we're using this for actual gameplay. So we could probably do something... I guess we have to... Maybe. Let me... What I was thinking was just putting spruce doors, like a spruce door down the middle, but then putting like spruce trapdoors around it to give the illusion of a big door, you know? Like kind of like oops, nope. No. 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 How do you do this? No. Maybe not. I guess if you want to work on a redstone door, that could work. You could make it out of like planks, and then like it could open like a big door. That could work. I just don't want it to be like too complex for you, you know. Like I don't want you to feel like you have to. And I like sea lanterns for inside. It's kind of like light. And maybe like the blue torches. We also have candles. Ooh, you can have them in different colors. Does the different color of candle affect the flame color? I guess we're about to find out. It does not. So never mind. Go away, flame particle. Oh, and I'm gonna have to remove all of these floor tiles. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go for the redstone door, that's fine. I'm going to work on some inside aesthetic stuff. I thought you were able to build lanterns against the wall. Hey! I guess you can't. Oh, there's also the end rods too. Decisions. Okay. I believe in you. What do you think of that? Just real quick before you get started. Good chandelier, bad chandelier. Okay. I wonder if the end rods would work better than the torches. Let's see. Or the... Can you connect them upside down? Ooh, I actually like that. What do you think? End rods? Should it not even have the, should it be an end rod in the middle too? That. End rod in the middle as well. And what do you think of the prismarine stone? Do you think it should be something else? It could be. It always could be something else. You like the brick in the middle. Okay, cool. And then an end rod. Attach the brick. Ooh. Okay. Maybe. Is that too low? I think that works. Maybe? End rod too much? In the middle? Too much? Okay. Hmm. Two, 3 chains down from how many bricks over? 2, 3 bricks over. Okay. Oh, okay. That's too bad. Oh well. We could always just do it the you know what? There is a way to do the door thing that I was trying to do. Maybe not spruce door. Let's try warped door. Let's see. Kind of goes with the overall theme. And yeah, this maybe that won't work. Oh, it doesn't work. It does not work. I was trying to put a door above the doors. That does not work. I shouldn't have built it so strange. I should have just not have. Can't have epic door. That's fine. We can just have 3 doors. It's fine. It can be a weird castle. 3-doored castle. It looks a little weird. Maybe a different wood. I don't think it's ever gonna. I don't think it's ever gonna look great. This was all my fault. La 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 la. It doesn't even have to be an actual door at all. We can just make a thing that looks like a door. Right? Who's with me? What do you think of that? We can maybe put buttons on it to give handles or something. Cool. All right. Epic. Put some, yeah. Columns, boy. Every good throne room's got to have columns. Oops. Hey. And what is better for the columns than the same raw material I used to make the whole blade? Maybe something unique at the bottom. That kind of matches the aesthetic. Like some netherrack? Perhaps? Or netherite? Rather? What do you think of that? Because I don't want there to be one big chandelier in the middle, because I kind of want there to be like a big stained glass set piece, you know? Oopsie. And I don't want it to draw away from the big stained glass set piece. Oops. Yeah. Oh my god. Why do I suck? Okay. Cool. What do you think? What do you think of the throne room, huh? Yeah. Cool. You know what else we could make the door out of? As well. Now that I'm thinking about it. Could also just be made out of the basalt, the polished version. And then where are the buttons? Buttons, buttons, buttons. Maybe levers would look better on a big door like this. Turn down slightly. Nah. Yeah, that looks passable. I think. Maybe the... yeah, no. Yeah, I think that door looks good. You'll have to tell me what you think. Ooh. I like it. Now, I did have a slight idea for the stained glass, on the back at least. Is it okay if I adjust it real quick and you tell me what you think? Okay. And I don't even know if this is going to work or if it's going to even look right at all, but I just want to test something. Let's see. No. Maybe... I was trying to make it look like the sword, but I don't think it's big enough for that. You can do it however you want. Oh, we could also use banners too. I'm not good at making banners. What else was I grabbing in here? Oh yeah, that's something you could do. Bum, 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 bum. I honestly forgot that that was something I could do. No, you don't have to make it look like the sword. It's fine. It can be whatever, Raider. I tried it. It looks more like a cross, and I don't want to put that kind of energy out there. At least on this small of a scale. But I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the dedication. Yeah, it's just a shame about the door, but whatever. It is the way it is. It doesn't have to be playable. It's just I thought about that way too late into the process. Like I had already built everything, and I was like, you know what? This isn't actually gonna work out the way I thought it was. Okay. Now it's time to build the throne. Now this I could probably... The sword could be placed on the top of the... throne, perhaps. Now, does it look like a sword or does it look like a cross? That's the make it thick, I guess. What do you think of that? Because it kind of looks like it's in the ground, you know, like the sword itself is not that thick, or it's thick. It's what I mean. The sword itself is thick. So, oh, that looks badass from outside, man. God damn, that's freaking cool looking. So what do you? Maybe one more of the handle pieces on top would seal the deal. Maybe something else on top too. Maybe not that stone. Maybe something else. Cobbled deep slate. And then a plank. Right on top. I think that looks good. The sword throne. George R.R. Martin can shove it. What do you think? Does Hank Hill make a good king? Is a good throne? I see the ball chin now. It's like on your chest. I didn't see it before because of the armor that you were wearing. I think that looks good. I think that, you know, passes. It passes. And maybe these should be facing outward. Nope. Nope. Like that. Stairs facing this way or facing the other way, Raider? Okay. I can't decide what I want to put here. If I want it to be... I could probably just make it what it is outside. And then maybe I could add one more to these. Or maybe I could just cut these out. Like that. What do you think of that? I think that's the best. I think that's the best so far. Yeah, you agree. Should the throne be one away from the window, or should it be right up against the window? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Is that the beacon that's making that noise? I didn't know beacons made a noise. Gotcha. What do you think? Of the throne in its entirety. Good? Awesome. Me too. Except that's not facing the right way. There we go. Nice. I think this is coming along pretty good. What are you making over here? Tables? I heard pistons going off too. What are those about? Trying to make some funny piston contraption. I like the tables. It's pretty epic. The Great Hall. Oh, you know what would be so cool? Although I don't even know if this is possible. If this door opened, like, so this is the basalt or whatever, right? And this is what the whole sword is made of. Like, if this like trickled down, you know, like if it opened slowly, like as if you were pulling the sword out of the ground, but like upside down. You know what I mean? I don't know. Does that make any sense? Like, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to convey. and like, I'm planning on building a big staircase here anyway, so it would hide it pretty well. It would hide all of like the redstone tech that you would need to put in there. I don't. So what I mean, let me. I'm trying to think of how I'm trying to explain this. So it would go down in kind of like a pyramid shape. So these two sides, this side, so kind of go down like this, and then as those sides go down, this side would go down, you know? And then as these sides go down, the middle would go down, and then it would close here, or even like stay available there. You know what I mean? Is that possible? Or am I dreaming? Am I too much of a dreamer? You can't make it go down. Can you make it go up into the ceiling? Or can you make it... I can make a door like that. Okay, could you make it go... Could you make it open? So say I put it this like that, you know, instead, like it going across, and then all three of these parts, so this part goes that way, and this part goes this way, and this part goes that way, and that's how the door opens. Okay. I mean, either way, I don't care. Like, and I know that there's like limits to what you can do, but like, okay. I mean, you can make it look really. It could be a really inventive door. You know, like I really don't care how you want it to shape up. Or if you want, we could do it like this. I don't know if this would be any easier, but like these here, and then these would slide in this way, and this one would slide down or up or just disappear or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe. You know more about this than I do. So you just think of any idea, and I'm sure that I will like it. But it's polished basalt is... Okay. I'm sure that whatever you make will be great, but it's polished basalt. I think that would be the ideal thing for the door. What does amethyst do? Why is there amethyst in this game? Does it glow? What? I've never even found amethyst in our playthrough. La 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 la. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, you I trust you. I think that you have the skills to pay the bills. Kind of want to see once this is all like decked out. I kind of want to see what it looks like at nighttime. I just put it on always day for now, just to get a clear picture of what I was doing. Okay, so I want this to be the top of this tower. Is here. And since this is the royal room, this will have even larger doors or even larger windows. Okay. And I still need to replace all of the floorboards with this other stuff. Oops. No. Okay, cool. Hmm. Now comes the difficult part of me trying to figure out how to make a spiral staircase. Unless you think I should just do a ladder. A 2x1. Wait, what do you mean by 2x1? Sorry. I guess I'll see it when you're done. No. Why would I want that, Minecraft? Why would I want that? This honestly looks fantastic. This castle, it really came together, I think. I'm really proud of it. I think we both did a very good job. I'm excited to see the door. Should I do ladders in the towers or should I do staircases? Because staircases are definitely going to pose much more of a challenge. But they would look nicer. I like it. Oopsie. Nope. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. No problem. We can just leave it the way it is. I didn't want to make it too complicated. Also, I don't know much about Redstone, so I really don't know what's possible and what's not, but I trust your judgment and there's no issue. This king has a triple king bed. He is just that epic. Okay, this is going to be his bedroom. But the top of the tower is going to be his observatory. Which he will have to use a ladder to climb up to because, you know, not too worried about it. How did you make those tables? You know what? I think I have an idea about how you did it. Gotcha. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. I can just stick them right onto the wall. There we go. Okay. Cool. Boop. I wish there was a way to put a book down subtly. You know? Like on a table or something. trying to think of other little knickknacks. You can have a plant. A plant. Ooh, I like it. Perhaps he only has 2 windows in his tower. A front and a back window. The rest of the walls are covered in books. He's a learned king. And then this wall. No. He only has 1 window. The window that faces out. Then on this wall, how do I put a sword in your hand? Okay, there we go. And then how do I... Okay, gotcha. And then you... You can put glass over things with pistons, right? Like you can float the glass. And you can like push the glass in with the pistons over things. Where are pistons? There they are. Sticky pistons, just regular pistons, right? Redstone, redstone, where is redstone? What do you think? This little office space. He can probably have another window here. Cool. I'm gonna look like an idiot if I don't know how to spell interpretation. No, not interp. Okay. Give me one sec. There. Ah. Cool. You working on this tower? You working on a spiral staircase? I was too lazy. Too lazy. I like this a lot. This could definitely be a moon door. Where's my... There we go. Could you imagine? Oh, my king. Yes, step a little closer. What are we going to put in these windows, or do you think they're going to stay open? Okay. Oops. I like it. Whoa, I didn't know you could connect them. That's interesting. What's this little hidey hole gonna become over here? Or any of these. I guess they could just be bedrooms for staff. Kingly staff. And then, I don't know, this could be the... the something. the... So, I'm just curious. What did you put this little connector here for on these two parts? Kind of looks like a haunted mansion, kind of. I don't know, some kind of... spooky haunted mansion. Well, I don't blame you. Well, it's time to make this staircase. Oh, lava. Hmm. You know what? I'm thinking instead of this. Oops. Well, that's a brick I didn't expect to be taking out for a bit. Where are those again? Down here. I was inspired by Skyrim. I think hopefully it'll work. I need to be building off of this. Is what I need to be building off of. Nope. Nope. That way, yes. I need to go use the bathroom real quick. Up. Okay. Let's see. What did you do? Trying to figure it out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. How does that work? You just have to stand here? Oh, you have to shoot it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. We. All right, I'm coming up with something here. Something interesting. Something do. What do you think? Do you think it should have like a safety rail across the staircase, or should it just be one long staircase that you gotta awkwardly climb to the top? Okay. Cool. Gotcha. Cool. Kind of want to see what it looks like at night. I'm gonna quick turn the settings back to normal. And just wait. I feel like this would be, ironically, the safest castle ever. Maybe it's not ironic. Maybe it's not ironic. Maybe it's just poetic. That it's on a gigantic sword. That it would be the safest castle. Especially if it was just one thin staircase leading all the way up. Like, who's gonna storm you like that? No one. Oh. What are these? What are these? What? Are they friendly? What? Whoa. What? Oh, hello. Interesting. Ah, it's a jail. Interesting. Where do they come from? How do you get them? Are they in the base game? Interesting. We'll have to discover them eventually. The sun's going down. Oh man, the sun goes... I didn't even know this because I just turned it on to always day. But the sun goes down directly behind the castle. You can just... If you come to the very bottom of the sword, you can just... see the very tips of the towers for the castle. That's great. I honestly thought we could make this portion into a jail. I like the tower jail. It's just like, that's one of my ideas for this little under part, was to be a jail. There's just so many of them. Ooh. Oh, they glow too. Interesting. I like it. I think we did a good job. I think it came together pretty well. Oh, well, I know now that beacons won't be very useful for me when we play the base game again, because they don't load in until I'm right on top of them. Look, gone. Here. Gone. Here. I wonder why that is. I wonder why certain things load in so well. Like you? Like, I wonder if you load out for me too, like you do in the base game. Yeah, your name disappears for me not that far away, just like it does on our survival world. I like it though. I think it looks mystical, but also very man-made. You know, it's not like too like spectacular, but it's also like, pretty cool. Hello. They're kind of scary. Honestly, that would be pretty cool to see in real life. But I guess that's why they call it fantasy. Because you can faintly see it in real life. Like, it just looks really cool from a distance too. Like, in this village over here, like, just looks really mysterious, Well, I should probably call it a night for now, but we can continue working on this at a later time. I just we'll work on the city next. Try and get that all not all of it obviously, but we'll make a bit of a plan. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this overall. I think that it looks really great, and I'm really excited to continue working. Make a whole city going down the blade. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Raider. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping me, of course. I would have asked for your help with the whole blade, but I kind of wanted to see just how taxing of a process it could be. But yeah, I'm really glad with the progress we made so far, and I feel like it's going to come along quite nicely. And yeah, I can't wait to continue to work on it more. Build a whole little buildings and stuff. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Raider. Again, thank you for joining me as always. But yeah, have a good night, and I will see you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.